Good afternoon. So, welcome to the We Free Travellers. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following us before, if you haven't, a very warm welcome to anyone who's maybe stumbling across this and you're new to us. So, I'm Paul.
I'm Vicky.
We've got Vicky's daughter Ella as well, but she's not with us at the moment. She's just happily at school.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick her up a bit later, as you'll see later on. If you are new to the channel, you're not sure what we are a holiday vlogging family. We also try and do a lot of like walkthroughs. We try and do reviews, like hotel reviews, and show you what's there and stuff like that.
Restaurants occasionally.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So if that's your thing, please do consider give us a subscribe and a like. Really would.
Thumbs up.
And the thumbs up. That really does help. We'd love it if you give us that support. That'd be fantastic.
And if you ever see us out and about, do say hello.
And so we're going big this year on being on point with branding. We've got something new that Vicky's been working on. We'll show you that. So if you stick around for a bit later for our travel day. I haven't even said that yet.
Yeah.
It's pre-travel day.
Pre-travel day.
So, sorry, yeah.
And where are we going?
We are going back to the beautiful island of Zakynthos.
For our wedding anniversary, as you can see in the background there. We got married out there last year. You may well have seen our videos. The actual wedding day video is on our vlogs. So if you haven't already, go back and see our magical day. So we're going back out there to celebrate our first anniversary out there because we've been out there several times already. We've made friends out there. Going to go and meet back up with the wedding planner actually, because I made really good friends with her. Go back to the venue, say hello to them, and several of the restaurants. Yeah,
we are going back to the actual place we had the wedding on the day of our anniversary, aren't we? We've got some really lovely things coming up. We're going to show you obviously the resort where we're staying, give you the review of that. Vicky's phone's going to go off in the background.
That's the alarm to give us a half-hour warning before picking up my daughter from school. So we make sure we got the cases in the car.
So we're pretty much all packed. We are pretty much all ready. We're fairly sure we've got everything other than Ella.
We've dropped Pepper, our Dachshund, off to our good friends.
Chris and Anna, if you're watching.
Anna. Thank you.
Right, so just a quick bit though. We are going to Zante from Luton Airport. We are going to stay overnight today on pre-travel day at a Premier Inn just off the M1 near Luton.
It's classed as Premier Inn Luton Airport.
We're going to be doing a drop-off car service where you leave the car there. We're going to show you all of that. We'll show you obviously the airport, the checking in. We've got a lounge booked. We've got number one lounge.
Number one lounge.
So we're going to do all of that. We've got private taxi booked on the other end when we get to the airport at Zante.
So if anyone's going to Zante, not necessarily Tsilivi, where the resort that we are, but anywhere on Zante, and they need private transfer, we'll obviously make sure we're happy with it. And if we are, then we'll comment when we get to Zante and our resort. If anyone needs any private transfer, if you give us a message, we'll give you the details.
I mean, like I said, we're going to try and give you as many details as we can, as we always do. So do please consider sticking along all the way through this travel day, and obviously all the way through the series. We're probably going to do 1 or 2 days as a whole vlog going out each time. We won't probably do every day individually.
You don't need to see us chilling out by the pool all the time.
Might do. And yet on travel day we're going to show you our branding that that Vicky's really created and doing well. So look forward to that.
And also, if you enjoy this one, this holiday, then in the summer we've got our Disney holiday coming up.
That's a big one. Coming. We've got lots going on.
Just under 3 weeks in America.
We've got so much going on that one.
More details about that to come later.
Maybe we'll give some details of that at the end of this series. So stick along and listen to all of that, because the Disney one is a huge one this year. That's going to be loads going on.
Looking forward to that.
Come and join us, and we're going to see you on the road as we head to Luton.
Bye. So we've picked up Ella from school.
Hi.
And we just stopped at local Tesco's to grab a snack because we're all a bit peckish. I love pistachio, and I've been wanting to try the Dubai chocolate that everyone's raving about, but I haven't really been able to find any as yet. But I heard that Krispy Kreme had got a pistachio filled donut. So I said to Paul, if they happen to have them in Tesco's, then I might just treat us. So I have got I've got the goods. So we've got 2 pistachio creams and like a Nutella-y type one for Paul because he's not really a pistachio person. So we'll tuck into those a bit later and let you know our thoughts on them.
A few moments later.
Right, so donuts eaten. What did you think of your donut, Ella?
My donut was good.
Good. Yeah. My verdict was it was okay. A little bit disappointed. I didn't feel it got loads of flavour. I do think that I'm a Dunkin' Donuts girl. So that was the verdict on the new Krispy Kreme one. What do you think of yours, Paul? Your Nutella-y type one?
Banging.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Enjoyed that? Yeah.
Could do a bit more filling, but
Mine was
it's good.
a bit sickly.
Ella said hers was a bit sickly. Yeah, I didn't find it had got loads of flavour. It was nice, but yeah. Anyway, we will catch you when we get a bit closer.
So, little pit stop.
Yep.
It's Mackie D's time.
Golden Arches.
The Golden Arches, yeah. So, yeah, we're only about, I don't know, half an hour or so from the hotel, but neither of us had any dinner. So, we're going to take a run into McDonald's. I think everyone's picked what they're having.
Yeah, I'm just doing it on the app at the minute, so we can do collect.
Yeah, so we're going to go and have that. There's no point, obviously, taking in Mackie D's. The car park's really busy, so we'll go and do some eating, and then yeah, we'll come and take you back with us as we go to the hotel after we've done that. And just like that, we are here. So yeah, we have arrived.
Hi.
We've had our McDonald's. We're all full, all done, and we are staying at the Premier Inn Luton. So yeah, we are staying at the Premier Inn Luton, which although it'll be confusing because when you look it up, it actually says it's in St Albans, not Luton, but it's only just a few minutes away from the airport. So, but it's just a standard premium room.
It's fresh, but I'd rather it be cold than it has been when we went to Zante the first time.
Yeah,
it was absolutely.
It was middle of August,
and we'ling.
We couldn't sleep because it was just so hot. So thankfully we've got a bit of aircon in here. So yeah, so it is basically what it is. We're only here for one night, so we don't need anything special. But Premier Inn, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, Premier Inn's Premier Inn. I can't say the building looked really new, but I'd say the room
looks a bit,
a
little bit old,
maybe. A little bit more dated for a Premier Inn, but it is a Premier Inn. You've got your Premier Inn mattresses and the same sort of decor.
We did this as part of a deal for the car park, didn't we?
Yeah.
So basically the hotel came in at about £20.
Yeah, I done it on Holiday Extras, and when I was searching just for the parking, because we did say we'd drive overnight to the airport, I said to Paul, we can stay overnight for an extra £20. So yeah, done deal.
So yeah, as you can see, it's the standard Premier Inn. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's quite an old-fashioned one, isn't it?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen one like this for ages.
Walk-in shower.
Yeah.
But like we say, we're here for only one night. So yeah, we've got obviously the double bed. You've got Ella's bed over there, and Ella with it. So you've got your storage and obviously towels and extra pillows. We might leave you in the room though.
No.
And yeah, a little desk over there and lamp. You got your TV. Obviously, with most of the Premier Inns now, you must make sure you put your registration into the thing for the car parking. Yeah, so it's not the best one we've ever stayed in. I've stayed in worse rooms, I can say.
Yeah, I've stayed in worse rooms, but Premier Inns, I would say this was one of the worst Premier Inn I've stayed in.
So, could this be possibly the worst Premier Inn room we have ever stayed in? We're going to give you a quick look round. This is off of the M1 junction south, just outside of Luton Airport. So as you come in the door, we have got...
some of these might be a little bit minor, but it all adds up.
But you've just got lots of scratch marks, really, really dated look. Obviously, bathroom is a bit dated, and you come into the shower where we have got lots of mould all down here. What we can only think, if you put your finger on it though, what we can only think at the moment...
I don't want to put my finger on it.
Well, near it, yeah, is possibly, it looks like blood stains. So, I don't know, maybe someone had a shaving accident. See, toilet area not too bad, but yeah, so you've got mould and blood in the shower. We've got just lots of marks everywhere where it's been scuffed.
The first thing I noticed when we came into the room...
We've got marks on the bed, stains already. You've got rips. I know we can see that with the light on. Or not? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you've got rips in the lampshades. You've got this one here that's also got a rip in it. But when you turn it on, I'm hoping you can hear this.
Makes an amazing noise.
Let's try it a bit closer. Hope that comes out, but it makes a sort of fizzing noise before it bothers to come on. We've got a big hole in the carpet there. What else we got? There's a socket on the wall here for the heater that is pretty much coming off, so I daren't touch that or do anything with that. We've got cobwebs up on the wall. I know that'll come out because of the light. But yeah, there's just lots of stains, lots of marks, scuffs, holes.
Premier Inn's normally really good.
We normally love staying in a Premier Inn. We're really super pleased with them normally, but because we are only here for a short while, it is what it is. You've got screws coming out the wall. So we're gonna write a thing to Premier Inn and show them hopefully some of the things. But yeah, unfortunately for us, possibly the worst Premier Inn I think we've ever stayed in.
Yeah. That's just dust. Noticed that last night. So down here, all along there, as you can see, it isn't the prettiest. It's partly mould, partly limescale, partly age, but for a Premier Inn, it just isn't very nice.
Right guys, so that's us all done. That's pre-travel day pretty much over. Obviously it's only a snippet when we do pre-travel day because obviously tomorrow is the most important day. Unfortunately, yeah, our Premier Inn room is not the best.
We've been to several, and we do like a Premier Inn. We've even got a Premier Inn bed at home.
Yeah.
But we've recently been to Wigan Premier Inn, and that one's nice.
Yeah.
And this one is nothing compared to it. I wouldn't
No.
recommend it. I wouldn't come back to it.
No. it is unfortunate, but as we said, we are literally only here till, well, we're getting up at 2 a.m, leaving the hotel about 3 a.m, so we can get to check in for 3:30.
So only here for about 6
hours. A few hours. Yeah. Thank you for joining so far. Obviously, the next clip you're going to see will be us heading out of the airport. Probably very quietly, as it will be early.
Yeah.
So we'll show you that tomorrow. We'll show you where actually, if you go onto our channel, we have done a previous guide to the air parks.
I can do it again.
Parking for Luton.
Oh, an individual one, yeah.
Yeah, which we did last year. So it's on the channel, but we will include it still in this vlog, just in case. So yeah, we will catch you all in the morning.
Yep. See you in a few hours. Bye. Night.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What day is it today?
Travel day.
Travel day. Yeah. So yeah. Despite that's the right word. Despite the hotel being a bit of a shocker, I think we've all managed to have a good night's sleep though.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we have got the on point with the branding this morning. Look, we've got the t-shirts, and if turn that around.
Probably won't.
Can't. Oh, you can see it now. Sorry. And yet we've got the QR code for the channel.
Yeah.
So it's on the back of Vicky's as well.
Yeah. I got the idea off of the Baileys, but I did actually get these. Because never know what size t-shirts we need, and was a bit unsure. I didn't want to personalise them, and then we can't send them back because t-shirt's wrong. Decided to just buy t-shirts from Next and Tesco's, and the actual decals are from eBay. So if anyone would like the details of the eBay seller that provided these to us, just ping me a message and I can send those over. It was a nice easy process, just iron them on, but it wasn't an iron like as in you would a t-shirt, it was more of a pressing it on. Easy.
So yeah, we are gonna take these on tour with us. So yeah, you got the QR code, which is great, and we're gonna do the same for America. So we're gonna try and get the branding out there. So yeah, hopefully we've got only, I think it's literally 7 minutes to the parking.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop over there now. We're going to get the car parked, get ourselves on the bus.
Check-in opens dead on 3:30. If we get there early, we can't check in like we found out off for the honeymoon. Last time we had to go round and round and round again.
It was like being on a carousel. So yeah, we are going to go
our lesson there.
Head off to the airport. So come join us.
See you shortly.
Bye.
Bye. Right, so this is the air parks and purple parking, parking. There's two styles, drop and go and self-parking. I was just saying to Paul which one have we got. I believe it's the same as last time as drop and go, but obviously we'll find out. And for drop and go you just turn in just here. And there we go. And the barrier should register us, hopefully. Yes, so we are in the white one, that's good.
Well, I think that barrier works just anyway. I think it's this bit that we needed to recognise.
And this one is where the cameras scan your car for any damage. Obviously it's dark, otherwise we'd do it ourselves. And last time it said our name. Yep. And there's the cameras that scan you, lots of them. You just drive up straight into the line. Busier than last time, I think. But it is half term and a bank holiday weekend as well. So there we go.
I didn't realise it.
And we park here and we grab everything. We'll catch you in a minute. So there's self-in check-in details there. You just put your details in.
Are we parking?
3.
No, we're not. Lane 5.
EasyJet at the bottom. Zakynthos. Scroll. You're going to have to keep scrolling. Yeah, that one.
31st May, yeah.
Yeah.
So, 700, yeah.
That's about right, yeah.
Anyone driving a Land Rover here? Yeah. What's your surname?
There we go.
Keep. You're recording it.
Yeah.
So you keep one of these for when you get home.
Yeah.
Because that will open your locker.
Hi there.
So,
I could just have that one and your car key, please. You keep the key collection on your return, and you button through it when you're ready.
thank you very much. Somewhere. Yeah, so basically you bring the vehicle in, you've got a check-in area over there with all your details on the screen, and you literally just walk straight across, and you've got your bus stop, and the buses are normally quite quick, and then yeah, we just get on the bus and head to the airport.
We made it.
Right, so we've made it to the check-in process. As you come into Luton Airport, EasyJet, the whole lot, for every flight, it's all on the right as you come in through the front door. I didn't film, unfortunately, as we got off the bus because it was absolutely pouring down. So yeah, we're going to join the check-in process and we'll catch you in a bit. Thank you.
Right, so that was bag drop done. Ellen may have recorded some, but we think the camera was upside down, so whether or not we've got any footage, we don't know. If we have, we'll slot it in. Nice and straightforward. The queue moved quite quickly. It looked quite long, but it did move quite quickly. Yeah, you don't need your passport for that part. You just scan your boarding card, and then you have to go on. That's on the self-serve, and then you have to go somewhere else and let the case be taken away. So fingers crossed we see it on the other end. We're just hanging around waiting for Paul at the moment. He's gone out for some unclean fresh air, as I call it. And then we're going to be joining check-in. Fast track wasn't due to be open in time for us, but there are people queuing for it, but I didn't bother with the tickets this time. However, security does look quite busy over there. So we'll just have to go with the flow. And here comes Paul. Here he comes.
We got through security.
Yeah, we've just come through the security, so I'll go through all the details we get in the lounge. It was an ordeal, but didn't take too long, thankfully. So, but yeah, we'll go through that when we go in the lounge, and we're just going to walk through the. Sorry, a bit close up. Going to walk through the duty free, but probably not going to do any shopping today. So we want to get in the lounge and chill out, get some food. We're hungry. Right, so after you've come through World Duty Free, you've got the obviously loads of restaurants. Oh, there's a Hanley's toy shop. Got all your sort of more shops, more restaurants. Now the lounge we've got, I think it was number 1 lounge.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. That's right through almost at the other side of all the shops and the restaurants. So we're gonna walk our way through and see if we can book in. Oh, this wasn't open last time, was it? Sanford's.
That's
so.
American Diner.
Oh right, okay.
We nearly ate there, but we weren't that cheap to be in here.
We've got our lounge deals with our bank. Barclays doing the travel insurance, lounge offers, all sorts of things. So then we got it sort of got it fairly a lot better value. So yeah, we're just now at number 1 lounge.
Yeah, so we're in the number 1 lounge. Oh, there's an EasyJet down there. I wonder if that might be our one. And your teas and your coffees. And some cereal, fruit, some pastries, a pan of chocolates.
Yummas.
Yumma. I was getting some sausages, bacon and hash browns, and some scrambled egg. And in there is mushrooms and tomatoes, and that's baked beans.
So we've made it to the lounge. We've got the mimosas going already. Got a nice cold, really cold, lovely beer actually. So yeah, it's small, but it's really, I don't know, it's charming. Yeah, really relaxing. Music's nice in the background, just relaxing music. So yeah, with security at Luton, they have got the new scanner machines, which I'm assuming that they're still probably getting used to, because it seemed to be that more bags were being pulled to have the extra security check than they were being allowed to go through. So obviously everyone's put all their liquids in, has put all their stuff in one bag or whatever, and I think that maybe they're not used to reading some of that just yet. So it was easy though. I mean, it took us, I think, total of 15 minutes. I would say there's nothing I can suggest that will make it any better to say, oh well, if you did this or you did that, you'd get through any quicker. I don't know what it was that was causing it. So all 3 of our bags got pulled for the extra check. At the moment I've got problems with my feet. I've got chronic arthritis in both ankles. One of my ankles, I've got 2 completely torn ligaments, snapped ligaments. So I'm wearing an ankle brace. Now it is carbon, so it didn't set the metal detector off, but I had to have an extra check of my feet, and I had to have them swabbed for the drug and explosive thing and whatever. Then I had to put my foot in some weird machine. It was like, you know, they used to get the foot measure at Clark's, when the thing used to clamp on your foot and measure your foot when you were a kid. It was like one of them, did an extra check, and our bags all got swabbed for drugs and bombs and whatever, I don't know. So, I mean, we've always said I'd rather that, and they're doing their checks properly, than not. You know, you'd rather know. Yeah, and I was just trying to keep talking so you can't hopefully hear the music too much. But anyway, so if I could give you a tip, I'm afraid I can't. So it's 4:30 at the moment. Our gate's showing at 5:45, so we've got a good hour and a bit in here, which is nice. We can just, now that stress is done, we can just chill out and enjoy. So yeah, we'll probably catch after we've got a bit of food. Right guys, so we're almost all done in the lounge. We are certainly well fed and watered. We've had plenty of prosecco, plenty of food. So we're doing a week in the resort of Tsilivi, which I say it's where we were last year. We've got a hotel, the Razis. Razis Hotel, or apartments. We've got obviously the pool, full use of that. There's a lovely bar next to it, lots of snacks. Obviously, because it's a self-catering, we're going to go out every night. We're going to go and see lots of different taverners, lots of different food, so hopefully we'll show you as much of that as possible. We actually booked this like an individual thing. We did our own. We went last year to see the apartments and book it. We booked it with them directly.
We know exactly what room we've got.
Yeah, we picked our room, everything, and they have been brilliant. They've responded well to our emails and requests and everything. All seems really good. We booked our flights separately. As soon as EasyJet released their flights, we got them booked. And we actually booked the flights, I think, before the wedding itself. So we're kind of presumptuous thinking that she was still going to be married to me in a year's time. We've got private, like I said earlier, we've got private taxi, we've done everything like that. So we've done it all ourselves. So if anyone wants any information on how we've done what we've done, please drop a comment below. We will always reply to every one of them. Later this year, as Vicky mentioned earlier, we're doing America again. So at the end of this series, we're going to tell you all about that. We're going to tell you everything that's coming up on that one. That's going to be huge. That's going to be really good. So please do consider subscribing to us. Do please follow us. Not just to help our channel out, but for you guys, you're going to get some really good information. You're going to get some good stuff. So yeah, it's almost time for us to go. So we are going to finish. We're going to finish these drinks. We're going to enjoy the last of it, and then we're going to head off to the plane. So. Put your hood up. Was the Christmas or birthday from Vanessa? From my mum. Yeah, we saw that with Callum and the Baileys, didn't we? Ella fell in love with that.
Yeah, contacted
Sarah. Got one now.
Get Sarah next to me.
So we're just waiting for, hopefully, get her pushed back and take off at some point.
I like them.
It is grim outside.
I like them, they're
levelled off. I think we're now sort of been about half hour into the flight, I think. Hour-ish.
about 40 minutes.
40 minutes. So yeah, we've got some drinks come round.
Yep.
Yeah. Little caramel latte.
With EasyJet, you can pre-purchase vouchers for the drinks and food and things, and you get basically 20% off. So you can buy a voucher, £10 voucher for £8. So we got a £10 voucher, and we got a Sprite, an iced caramel latte, and a Americano, and a Kit Kat, and that was one voucher, £10 voucher plus 85p.
Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy a little refreshment. Not a lot to see out the window at the moment. It's very cloudy today.
I got some Sol de Janeiro.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, jet set. Yeah. Oh, it smells nice.
So what we got? You happy?
Yeah, I've got a little mini size perfume.
Body spray.
I've got one of the body mists. I've got some body wash. Not going to open it just in case it goes everywhere.
A bit special.
And then I've got some cream. It's not the Bum Bum cream, it's Beija Flor Elastic Cream.
£21.95.
Yeah, you can see it. Cool. Later. The one thing you were saying earlier though is, like myself being a fluffy person, a bit large,
Yeah.
the EasyJet flights on
Much
these
better
Airbuses,
than Jet2.
so much room. I've almost got as much leg room as we had on the American
BA.
transatlantic.
Yeah, just a smidgy more on BA, but not much, bearing in mind
much at all.
it's cheap and cheerful.
Yeah.
Where
It's,
Jet2, the seats were
they were horrible.
I don't get claustrophobic, but that was quite a lot.
I do, and that was horrible. So yeah, if you're flying the EasyJet at the moment, I've got to say they are by far. We've never really, touch wood, had any problems with them as a flight company anyway. But these seats are so comfy, so much leg room.
We've booked flights only. We've booked EasyJet holiday packages, and so far, all pretty much
really good.
Yeah, all good. I think that might have been Ella just walked past us.
Yeah, Ella's lost us. Anyway, I'm going to kick back. I'll watch a bit of Doctor Who, and we're going to keep looking out the window. And hopefully, as we get towards the Alps, we'll show you a bit of the footage there. And I'll certainly see you then. Yes, us. You good? Okay.
Thank you.
So we've booked ourselves a private taxi we found online. And these cost us €30 each way. 25, so we're giving a tip, €5. Usually the price of the taxis here is about €25 to Tsilivi, so it's about right, and it's a little bit more comfort than a coach. So yeah, gonna get in and take a nice ride. It's gonna be a luxury. Got nice cold water as we got in. The gentleman's helped with the cases, and fantastic. Yeah, aircon's just coming on. Yeah, so if you do arrive, the taxis are just outside the airport, and
there can be a queue for them. That's one.
Yeah, it can be quite a queue sometimes. So this is why we pre-booked it, and also for the fact you got some nice bit of extra luxury, really.
Yeah, it's nice taxi.
And yeah, the taxi is usually about 25, and you're best negotiating your price before you set off.
No, they're set.
Although I have heard people will try and negotiate with them, or they'll try and negotiate with you. Or it's generally €25. But saying that, to Tsilivi, it could have gone up in the last couple of years, but we've paid 25, and we've obviously got it booked for the way home as well. So yeah, it's fantastic. So it's about a 15-minute journey, 10-15 minutes. So yeah, we're going to sit back, chill out. We're going to enjoy the nice cold drink.
Right then, so we're here at the Razis apartments. We walked up a flight of steps just there. The kind reception gentleman carried mine and Ella's cases up, so that was lovely. We're in room apartment 18. As you come in the room, excuse the suitcases, we have literally just got in here. There's a nice little family dining table, big enough for 4. There's the key slot goes in there for the air conditioning, which is included in the room, which was lovely because not all apartments have air conditioning included. I'll come around this side first. So this is the very nice sized kitchen for a Greek apartment self-catering. You've got a little freezer there with freezer ice cubes if we want to sort them out. A huge fridge, which will sort our nice cold drinks in. Then you've got a kitchen area, toaster, cups and glasses, some plates. It smells nice. If you see whatever they've used to wash up with, smells lovely. Oh, there's like little shutters on the window that can be closed. That's nice. A jar full of small amount of cutlery. Paul will be pleased if they've got his Greek coffee cooker. But no kettle, as far as I can see. Oh, there is a kettle. There we go. There's a kettle and the little 2-ring burner. We'll do our pitters on there for lunch, because we normally like Greek pitta, and then that's just a little empty cupboard. It smells nice and fresh in here. And this is the shower room. Definitely cleaner than the Premier Inn was the other day. I say the other day, earlier today, yesterday. It is just a shower cubicle, so they did say they might upgrade it and they haven't, but it is clean and it was perfect. So if you do insist, you can have a wee and a shower at the same time. Sink, a couple of little toiletries. Hello. Come round here. This will be Ella's bedroom. Twin bed. Some plug sockets on the wall. Little cupboard with some hangers, which is nice, and a little drawer. There's a air conditioning remote in there for the one up there, which would be lovely. Don't know if there's anything out this window. I know that it's just closed shutters. And I'll take you out here if I can get out. Yes. Locks and things. So you can come out. There's a huge big balcony with a nice area to dry our clothes on. It's nice and big to dry our towels on.
Oh, hi.
Hello, excuse me.
Where have you been?
I've been around.
We've been waiting for you.
Ah. And yeah, that's the hill we just walked up. And there's the beach. Oh, sorry, there's the sea and there's the swimming pool. A nice cool breeze. Plenty of chairs. And then this is mine and Paul's bedroom. So there's a TV up there. Beds, I would say, oh no, they're not as hard as I thought they were. They look very hard, but actually they've got a little bit of spring in them, because the Greeks do like very, very firm beds, but thankfully we don't mind that either. The window, same as Ella's, shutters on it, air conditioning, with remote to turn it down. And I would assume this is a cupboard. Oh, we got a hairdryer. Someone's left a bug thingy, which is handy because we've got some, but we'll plug that in as well because more the merrier. And a safe and some hangers, a bit like ours, and a full-size mirror to be able to see your dresses, which is nice, and a little dressing area. And then that's us. We've done a full 360. So yeah, this is going to be a lovely apartment for us. Oh, and quite handy. There's a fire alarm, which is nice to see. So yeah, all good.
Right guys, so what we've done is quickly dumped all the stuff, because we are going to go and get ourselves some lovely cold drinks, drop some money off to the place we've got the tours booked with. So far I'm going to say, other than the Premier Inn last night, everything at the moment is scoring a 10 for me.
Was smooth, wasn't it?
A couple of bumps, but
not many.
We took off a little late, but we made up time. We landed early. We got through passport really quickly.
Taxi was there waiting for us.
Taxi was superb. Great help from the staff here. The apartment looks beautiful. Really chuffed with it so far.
Apart from obviously the slightly older shower, which
is
clean.
But
I don't care about style.
To me, when you come Greek self-catering, that's what you're going to get a bit, and it doesn't bother me at all. All right, we've got down some of the main shops down here. If you are looking for some great merch for the island, these are your shops. They always have some lovely stuff, but it's like everywhere you go though, isn't it? Yeah, it's great being back. Really lovely. And here we are at Nephis.
Yeah, there we go.
If you want to book a tour, If you want to book a day out, this is the place to come. They do everything. So yeah, all sorted, all paid for, all done. That's us doing. We're doing a sunset tour on boat.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and see the sun setting over the sea.
Picks us up just literally round the corner from our hotel at 5:45.
Yeah. So we're going to do that, and yeah, we've always used Nefis whenever we've come. They really are second to none. The attention to detail, the staff. Oh yeah, Sunset Cruise. Look. The staff they just couldn't be any friendlier. They want to do so much to help you, and yeah, it's wonderful. But if you're looking for any tours, this is the place to come. Definitely highly recommend. Right, so we are back at one of our favourite bars. I know it looks a little garish, it's a little bit out there. But it is one of the most friendliest bars around here. Great fun. We do lovely mocktails for Ella.
Quiet at the moment because it's quite early, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very early.
Early in the season and early during the day.
But they do lots of music here if you love your sports and everything. But we just love the atmosphere. And we've got a couple of lads that we know quite well now, but they're not on at the moment. I don't know why I'm not talking to the camera really, but yeah. So we're just gonna get a nice cool chill down with a nice cold drink. First daiquiri of the holiday.
Yeah.
And first beer, of course.
And
I'm sure it'll be
made with fresh strawberries.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be many more to come. And what did you get, Ella? Was it a Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Did it say what was in it?
Orange juice, pineapple juice, lemon juice, grenadine, and soda.
Excellent. We put an extra shot of vodka in for you, just so Nanny can enjoy that.
No, you didn't.
Oh, did we not? All right, I'll get one next time. So yeah, first of many to come.
Yeah.
Well, we had obviously breakfast at the lounge in the not the hotel, the airport, but we haven't eaten since. So Vicky managed to eye up some cheese. Or was it Ella? Ella found the cheese, bacon, chip fry things. So yeah, not too bad. What more could you ask for when you're on holiday?
Yeah.
Good start.
Swimming.
Well, we'll do some swimming later. Okay guys, so what we left, I think we'd done the Magdalenas, haven't we? We've been and had a couple of drinks. So we've done a bit of food shopping. There's a nice little spa shop. So after that, we've basically just come down to the pool to chill out for a little bit. So yeah, the obviously apartments we've rented, we've got as with a lot of these places, we've got the pool and bar beside it. So we've already purchased some beverages.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got the pool right in front of us. Yeah. In the out of my way. Obviously there's people swimming, so I don't want to show too much, but you've got the bar just over there. Prices, I'm going to say fairly average for most places, but maybe a little bit more on the top side for self-catering.
Yeah.
But it was €4 for a big bottle of Mythos. Big beer.
€3 for a tin of Coke. €3 for a tin of Coke. $3.50 for a Lipton iced tea. But we got a large beer, a glass of wine, and a water, and the water's one, and that was $9.50.
But the wine is quite a large size actually.
Yes,
quite a large portion.
Glass,
so
it's quite nice.
It's not a sort of small glass, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I think Vicky showed you the view from the balcony when we did the room tour. It is. Yeah, it's stunning. Well pleased so far.
Yeah.
So yes, we are now. Well, we were saying earlier, this is one thing we love about doing an early morning travel day, because we're getting most of the day to enjoy the holiday.
Yes.
So we're going to go back up in a bit. We're going to get ourselves ready. We're going to go and get some tea. But yeah, so we're going to keep just relaxing.
Yeah. Right, so Ella's had a nice swim in the swimming pool. We've had a couple of nice drinks and had a chill out. We've had a couple of showers and we're all ready to go out for an evening. Yes, us. Yeah, we're going to head down to... Hello. Okay. Head down to Yum Yums and hopefully go and see our friends.
Waiting all winter to come here.
Yeah,
all winter.
I love you very, very much.
Because
Yeah, you know that, eh? Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we've come at Yum Yums. This is an extensive menu, so I'm going to try and, well, sort of just show you how much it is. I don't think you'll be able to really see it very well on the camera, but it's huge. From drinks to food. And we have noticed, though, in the last couple of years, all the prices have been going up.
But then it has in England.
But as we know, ourselves in England, we're paying a lot more for all our food.
Bill's gone from 50 to 90.
So you get pretty much, when you come over, everything in English and Greek, and it's just a huge, beautiful selection. The food here is second to none. It's quality. So tonight we are doing it's like a mixed grill.
Yeah, it's here.
We're doing like the mixed grill for 2.
That is huge.
Which you get the half a carafe of wine with it, and also that there's enough food for the 3 of us, literally enough food. And we're going to have some what they call cheese parcels for a starter. So that's like feta cheese in phyllo pastry, fried.
With spinach.
I don't think these ones have spinach in them. We'll have to check. I didn't think these did,
Sure.
which is why they taste so nice. Yeah. But yeah, no, the menu is just huge. But this is our favourite place to come. Okay, so starters have turned up. So this is what we were talking about, the cheese pies, they call them. We call them parcels earlier, but they call them pies, cheese pies. So yeah, feta cheese warmed up in the parcels there. And we've just been given a starter on the house. We're not quite sure. I think they were like a falafel style thing, but they look really good. And actually, I'm getting a smell of them.
Chili sauce.
Really nice. So yeah, let's have a go.
Yeah, lovely.
And obviously we got the wine that came with it. It was nice. It was all right.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, nice little rosé. So we have got grilled chicken, grilled lamb chops, burgers, souvlaki, koftas.
Oh, the chicken and bacon, that's amazing.
Chicken wrapped in bacon on the skewer. Tzatziki. Chips.
I like their chips out here.
And yeah, their chips are very tasty actually.
Very chips.
There is a salad actually buried under there, and there's also sausage buried under there. And we've got
gyros.
The gyros actual just meat mixed in it, and we've got the pizza breads. There is a huge amount of food on here for the price.
That with
the carafe of wine,
which we might have drunk, was 43?
42.
42. Yeah, 42.99.
Yeah, no, absolutely insanely good food here. Right, so we are not going to waste any time. I'm not going to do a taste test because we've tasted it before. All I can say to you is don't worry. Oh, and there's pork on there as well, actually, by the way.
Yeah.
Belly pork on there as well. So I'm just going to say to you right now, guys, this is awesome meat. If you love barbecue, if you love meat, this is for you. You don't need a taste test because, trust me, it is insanely good. So we're going to crack on and we'll see you in a bit.